So excuse the blemishes I have on my head. It's crazy. It's yeah, pretty nuts. So anyway, so I was in the middle. Well, not really. I was just finishing up recording some Fire Emblem Heroes content, specifically the Hans one. So I was just done with this, and that's actually when I was immediately recording the one before this, the Veronica and Ambla hero battle, when I got a message from Discord from Andres saying "Rip Pikmin." And I didn't look at it until I was done with Hans. I was going to do the story ones. It's probably him or Shay now. Yes, it's Andres. So yes, Andres is part of showing it's banner time. And yes, it is indeed banner time. So yeah, because he says "Rip Pikmin," and Andres knows me better than anyone else when it comes to my choices in Fire Emblem characters. This is going to be an interesting one. So anyway, I was looking at the silhouettes for that one like some time back, and one was very clearly Zelgius. Like it can't be anyone else. Maybe it could be like Drog or something. That'd be really weird. But like it's a very clearly Zelgius thing. So the question is, will this be a Talia something else banner? There were hints like from other sources saying that the duo character might be from Awakening, which had an Awakening banner. It's weird that we're getting another one here, but we'll see if it's going to be Talia's Awakening. But we'll see what happens. But then again, as I say, Rip Pikmin, so there could be a Cordelia in here. I don't know. Let's see. It'll be Cordelia right after a Calgary. That'll be hilarious. Let's go. I still really like that background of this. It's one of the better ones they've done, personally. Okay, Christmas units. Surprise me. What do you got? What do we start with? Ah! Black Knight. To no one's surprise.
Not to be accosted.
Hey, at least Black Knight, not Zelgius, has an alt here. It looks pretty hilarious. Distant Dawn Special Fighter, DR Far Saves. He's a res unit? What the heck? Oh, just know now he knows it's an axe unit. Ah, Dorothea! And Andres say Rip Pikmin. It's more like Rip Andres, am I right?
I'll sing you a carol.
Red Mage Horse? Wait, okay. It's our Far Trace, okay.
Yeah.
This is more like Rip Andres, more like Rip me. So... what do you got? Come on. Annette. Yep. So no. Yep. No surprise. Annette. Yeah, because the other one. The seal is very clearly Annette, because only Annette has that weird specific like, hairpiece. Sure. So far we are dealing with Black Knight and 3 houses. Ah! There it is! There it is! Ah!
These outfits. You look great, Selena. Oh, shut up. You know you look better.
Ah! I see the idea here. Guess I was right, there is a Christmas Cordelia. Huh.
Sure, let's go.
And you're telling me
Look at the snow. It's
inseparable sphere.
sounds like fun.
Okay, the name alone makes it worth it. The name alone is perfect. Exactly, why not? Alright. Okay, so you're telling me we're getting a Cordelia right after... Oh, why? Bruno's getting it! It's Bruno! Whoa, Annette is the demote in this. Not surprised. Okay. I see the Rip Pikmin in this. The question is, will this if I were to get this Cordelia, would she replace Sheeta? I would like to. I would like to replace her Sheeta. But the main flyer team's a team of waifus. Sheeta is not one of them. But they just so happen to have a +1 of her, and she's really, really good. So I'm putting Sheeta right there. I'm only referring to her as Sheeta, not anything else. I'm putting Sheeta right there, just in case things get hilarious. But anyway. The Black Knight got an alt here. Pretty good. Not bad. At least it's him. Cool. It's been a while. Like the Black Knight, not Zelgius, is have any sort of relevance. Pretty decent. Anyway, as the next unit, pretty good. It could combo well with the original Black Knight or Zelgius if you choose to use them despite being this late. And this outclass, considering armor units, like infantry melee units in general, tend to be outclassing themselves more and more. Okay, what do you got here? You got DR Far Save and Distant Dart. That's strange coming from Black Knight, because Black Knight isn't exactly known for being fast or res-based. Or maybe he is. I just forgot all these years. Or was that Zelgius? Anyway. The fact that he has Distant Dart means he does not have Distant Counter on his weapon. Okay. I'm trying to burp, but something won't let me. Anyway. Black Luna, not surprised. That's his main thing. Why replace anything else? Let's see. The Solemn Axe. Is it going to be one of the Solemn Trap cards? You know, the trap card that says no to your summons. Let's see here. Sword combat HP is greater than a quarter, grants all +5 unit combat. Sure. Tame. Unit can trigger. Also, units that can trigger the following physical trigger based on the foe's HP started combat. So if your special triggers, okay. If the opponent's HP is greater than 20%, damage reduction. And if it's 40% or more, it reduces foe by attacking something by 25%. I wonder why is that not defenses, but sure. By 25% of the foe's attack at the start of combat, -8. However, max 10, minimum 0. And if its foe's HP is 60% when special is triggered, neutralizes something follow-up attacks, and yeah. Honestly, that's a pretty decent set of effects, conditional based on how healthy the opponent is when he special triggers, and you have Special Fighter. I'm surprised you don't have any more special triggering skills. Because I feel like, I think that Times Pulse is infantry only, if I'm not mistaken. Special Fighter, sure. Oh, wait, that's a 4th tier. Oh, I just now noticed that's a 4-tier skill. So that's a 4-tier skill. Oh, I did not notice. I did not at all notice. Not to move away from Sheeta. Yeah, where is... Oh, yeah, who would have thought that Zelgius has Special Fighter? 3. That was the 4th skill. That's just kind of relevant. Let's see, what's the difference? I see Deep Wounds. So let's see here. Start combat, its HP is greater than equal to... In this case, 40%. In the 3's case, 50. Grant special cooldown, charge +1 to unit, and inflict special cooldown, charge +1 foe during combat. Okay. And that's what the 3rd tier ends. So 4th tier includes reduces the effect of Deep Wounds, which is not very relevant at all because not many characters can use Deep Wounds, by 50% during combat. And also, if unit deals damage with foe using a special, restores health. Sure. I'm gonna say sure. Why is bro listening to Dancing Queen? Okay, anyway. Anyway. All solid character. It's the Black Knight. I mean, you can't get more solid than the Black Knight. DFR Safe is kind of weird here. I don't see the reason why it's here. I just find it weird. Wouldn't a devar save be better in this case? I don't know. I think a devar save would be better. Like a near save, even though it has distant dart. I just feel like devar save is kind of weird here. I feel like it would be better if there was some sort of special reducing skill instead. But considering the weapon deals with the special triggering, might just me. Weird set of skills, but hey, if you want Special Fighter 4 now, it exists. Anyway, we've gone from Black Knight to Dorothea. Good art. It's still kind of weird that even to this day, Dorothea, despite having several alts, only exists as alts. She doesn't have to my knowledge. She doesn't have only have one Dorothea. I should probably go through Allies. Go to the catalog of heroes. Doesn't Dorothea only Dorothea only has two versions. The Atari one and the Summer one. It's kind of weird that Dorothea still only exists as alts and not her normally. And also that seems to only exist in the War arc and not of the Academy arc. I don't know if Summer qualifies her Academy arc, but whatever. It's still kind of weird that the third version of the unit relies on alts. It's kind of weird. But anyway, and she's a cavalry in this one. I mean, I guess not to completely like overshadow the, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the Hatari one red as well? Because I don't have that unit, so I forget. Point is, moving on, skills. She has 4 skills. However, one of them involves SR Trace. So that in itself is good if you don't have constants or anything. Infantry speed tactic. If you want, buff up Summer Dorothea, sure. Yeah. I'm considering if I were to get this to fodder it to Brave Lucina, because she would definitely want this. Even though, like, let's see, granted only if number of that unit is less than or equal to 2. Maybe, like, Brave Lucina, some other infantry, and then non-infantries? Or is it that in this case that because this cavalry unit has it, that only cavalry units can use, only non-infantries can use it? I don't know. I don't recall having this skill on something. Maybe I do. I just don't notice. Or whatever. But I haven't played new units lately, so I don't know. I got nothing more to say here. We can move on to Annette. Sure, I guess with Mercedes having the summer, Annette has the winter. Why? Why not put them both together? They're supposed to be together. Just the besties. But anyway, I like her. I like her outfit. It's pretty decent. I like it. But I got nothing more to say. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Annette, to be honest. When I was playing through my only run of Blue Lines, or my only run of 3 houses, which is Blue Lines, I still wasn't the biggest fan of Annette, so sure. And as the demote, she has the Inheritable Bow Peppy Bow. At the start of combat, unit's HP is greater than 20%, inflict attack and defense minus 5 door foe. During combat, foe can make a follow attack. Now, I think some other bows are better. I think some other freer bows are better than this. This is kind of basic, to be honest. I think this could have a better effect. But I feel like this is kind of basic. Not gonna lie. ARDL3, cool. Crafty Fighter. Who has Crafty Fighter? Does any other, like... I don't think free units have Crafty Fighter, but... Sure. Imagine she has Hardy Fighter and still be a diva. That'd be insane. Anyway, I think we can move on. Okay, so the reason why I said Rip Pikmin, and he is 100%, 110% correct. We got a new Cordelia for me to not pull. That's the best way to describe it. I got a new Cordelia for me to not pull. Because, I still do not have Bride Cordelia. As much as I really wanted to have her for the longest time, and with so many opportunities, never got a chance to pull her, that super sucks because I really wanted to at least have her for the sake of having her, even if I'm never going to use her again. Because at this point, why? But god dang, I really wanted to use, Bride Cordelia, but I don't have her. Dang it. I still don't have Caldary yet. I've been trying to find Caldary. I do not have Caldary. Yeah, I've been pulling, more and more relevant units, but I do not have a Caldary, which stinks. The artist, holy crud! Like, is this a new artist? Satchie? Is that that's a new artist? Because if so, oh my goodness, that art is amazing. On both of them. I absolutely love it. The design is perfect. Almost as perfect as Cordelia is. I mean, red, white, it's already Cordelia's, color scheme. You don't even need, you could take away, the Christmas tree lance, and maybe, the weird, is that all the weird, I don't know if that's still their bells, or the mistletoes, hairpins, and Severa has, the smallest of reindeer, ears on her. But it's still, fits in the red and green gold, the Christmassy theme with her base outfit of the base face mercenary outfit. It's definitely a good blend of the season, but not be overt, not overpowering who they actually are. That's what I kind of like about this. This is really great art. The shading is absolutely flawless. And of course, it's two of my favorite girls of Fire Emblem, so obviously. And of course, it is a Lance Flyer, so that means it has to compete with every other Lance Flyer in the game, including Legendary Shia, who's currently on the main Flyer team because she is that good. So, the question is, will this set of skills be enough for me to replace her? Honestly, I really wish it does. So let's see what do we have here. We start with a new defense, res, hold. Okay. Defense, res, hold. I guess. I mean, the defensive skills, sure. I mean, Summer Legon's still there. I guess. Attack, speed, clash. Cool. I don't even have a clash skill in a unit. I don't know. Honestly, I might need to reread the clash skills again because I actually don't really use it, but I'll do it when I care. So anyway, Flow Guard exists, sure. I don't know if I'll replace it with Trace skill. She has Gale Force because she's the Awakening unit. Fine, but that's easily going to be replaceable by something else. And now the best named weapon in the game. The best named weapon in the game. She is Cordelia. Her partner is Selena, who is Severa, and the weapon's Inseverable Spear. This is a top tier name. It is a literal top tier name. It's it works on its own, but because this is Cordelia, it is even better. Anyway, what do we got here? So, we got the start of turn unit is within 2 spaces of an ally. Again, Flyer teams. This is good for Flyer teams, because Flyer teams, I think more than other unit type, do use the whole within 2 spaces of an ally kind of thing. More than any other movement type in general. Grants the following infested unit and allies within 2 spaces of a unit for 1 turn. Movement, sick. I already like it. So didn't have Cordelia for the longest time have didn't have for the longest time Cordelia with Flyer Formation. Flyer Formation. So anyway, supposing an ally within 2 spaces of a unit for 1 turn. Not exactly Flyer Formation, but close enough. I mean, it's funny because I have my Cordelia with Flyer Formation as the S skill for the longest time. And, this was reference! and a new skill, and a new tag that is a reference to freaking Advance Wars. Man. Okay, no wonder it just says, with me, not just in, you know, the fact that this is Cordelia, but also has a flyer formation. It's not really. I know it's a probably different skill, but because I'm using on a flyer team, of calling it flyer formation because I only use the flyer units. And a reference to Advance Wars. To the best Advance Wars, by the way, the best one. Anyway, what does this thing do? If units gets combat and adjacent to an ally with this effect, unit attacks twice. Unfortunately, this one says adjacent to an ally and not within 2 spaces of an ally, which would have been absolutely crazy. Sure. I do tend to have my flyer teams be close enough to each other for that this could work. I don't. Pal doesn't need it because she already finds ways to do this, but better. The triangle attack is just better. Anyway, if unit initiates combat 2 saves of an ally, grant attack speed 6 and special cooldown charge plus 1 2 unit per combat per attack during combat. The thing with Sheeta that she has over this Cordelia is that one, she has effective against cavalry and armored, which is very important for a good chunk of the time, and she has ways to say no to cavalry and armored. More importantly, armored. That's the one thing she has more, but that's more of a Sheeta thing specifically. Honestly, I think. Maybe, you know what, because Sheeta is but then she is also a pair-up unit, so she does have, you know, maybe what I could do, maybe have Sheeta pair up with Cordelia instead of Dagger, but because Dagger needs doesn't need it, but one, the pair up something doesn't work at all, and 2, like, I keep forgetting to use it, and since Dagger is a dual unit, she does take away the dual unit in order to use the pair up, so maybe it would be a good idea to replace, and maybe have, you know, Sheeta and New Year's Dagger kind of like alternate whenever the need arises. I still am waiting for a Resplendent Camilla, by the way. Maybe with the new Snake Woman, maybe like the new Snake Woman, I forgot her name is Golvig or whatever. Maybe she could provide a base for new Resplendent Camilla. But yeah. Oh yeah, Pal needs to have a Resplendent sometimes, so I could probably use her even more than I already do. But dang, we got a new Cordelia, and she's paired up with Selena specifically, and her weapons named Severa. Honestly, pretty sick. And plus, like, her dual skill also affects Fates, which Camilla is a part of. So let's see here. If I'm not mistaken, let's see. Looking at the Harmonized skill, she got attack speed 6, resonance blades, and bracket treachery. I forgot what that does. To unit now with the same tiles as unit, which includes Camilla. Camilla's more of a support unit more than anything else, but it'd be cool to maybe beef up Camilla by a lot in order to have her use not just her relatively higher than usual res, but use that too. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and Bruno is the free unit. Does the game right now? Because let's still have it up. Does the game provide anything about Bruno right now? Does it? Let's see here. Does it? Let's see here. Does I guess nothing right now. I guess there's nothing in the game right now yet, because I'm gonna have to wait until the Tempest Trial event shows up in notifications. So right now, that's pretty much it for the banner. Cool to get a new Cordelia. Hope I pull her. Hope I pull 2 of her, so I can have a +1 of her. Just looking so she may or may not replace Sheeta when I'm not having to deal with armor. See you guys later.